We're coming back from my aunt's house and I'm so tired. Oh yeah, I was supposed to talk like this to see if my voice sounds normal when I play it back on iMovie. I really wonder if it's going to work. Hi, I'm just coming back from my aunt's house and it's nighttime here, obviously. I'm so tired. You have no idea how tired I am. I got to exercise today for the first time in ages. You have no idea how good I feel. I really feel good and I'm going to keep doing it every day. So I'm on my way to the mall. I better put my seatbelt on, Luz. No, I'm mad at you. You're mean to me. No. You said you didn't like me for no reason. I didn't do anything to you. Why were you mean to me? Okay, don't be my friend because you're mean to me. I didn't do anything to you. You were mean to me. But I didn't make you cry not even once. You just started being mean to me for no reason. Why? What did I do to you? I was trying to help you, that's all.
I wanted Cameron to help me.
Then say, I want Cameron to help you. Me. That doesn't mean you have to be mean to me.
I mean, that still is kind of rude to say I want Cameron to help me.
I'm sorry, Mommy.
You're what?
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Bruce, what I'd say about apologizing.
What? Be nice?
When you apologize, you have to give something.
No, you don't.
I was going to say you don't apologize, but...
Yeah, let's not do that because that's not smart. What do you want to eat, Cruz?
Nothing.
You have to
I mean,
eat something.
No.
You want sopa?
No.
Yeah, I'm going to make Chucky Nose soup. You want it or not?
Yes, he does. You want sopa, right?
No, I want that stove soup with those noodles
Okay, now
and that
we're going
green
to have the
stuff.
star soup. And you want
Okay,
it.
let's see if we have star soup.
No, not that kind of stove soup with no that.
Guys, I'm kind of mad. Well, I had a great sleep and I had a good morning, except for we walked the dogs. I come back in, and my son is mad at me. I hear him crying, and I'm like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I walk into the room, and he couldn't put his shirt on, so he got mad at me. I'm like, "I can help you." He's like, "No, no, no, go away, go away, go away." And then I'm watching this really interesting thing. Like 26 kids got stolen and one bus driver got stolen off their bus. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. But thank God everything was okay. So anyway, he's like, I'm mad at you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Get out of here. I don't like you. He's being mean for no reason. I don't understand this. This has never happened to me before. Sometimes when he gets hurt, he'll get mad at like his dad, but never me. So I don't know what's going on. And he's like he only wants to talk to his brother right now. So I don't know. Has this ever happened to you guys where your kid is mad at you for no reason? Well, I haven't. So I'll let you guys know what happens. I'm sure it's very interesting to you. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Hi guys. So did you like the way I did that, starting from the end of the day till the morning? It was pretty creative, right? I'm just kidding. I have been wanting to do that for a while. You know how some movies start from the end and then they go to the beginning, or they have like different parts and pieces at different times. I think it's so interesting the way movies do that. But I was just doing that to be funny. So, how was your guys' weekend? Mine was pretty good. I got to spend time with my dad, which is really important to me, especially lately, because I'm starting to enjoy his company more now than I used to. If you didn't watch my VADJ from the other day, you won't know that I really haven't hung out with my dad a lot. Stop, Gigi. My parents got divorced when, I'll just briefly state what I said last time in another VADJ. But basically my parents got divorced when I was 6, and he had another family, so I have another brother and sister from his second marriage, and let's see what else. So I didn't get to spend much of my childhood with him from the ages of 6 to just recently. Just recently, we've been starting to see each other more. Recently meaning the past 3 years. Okay, so that's about that in a nutshell. So now back to currently. I get to see him a lot now, which is I'm really happy about, and I'm glad about that. So today my brother from his second marriage was there, and we got to hang out and talk, and I got to hear a little bit of his childhood stories, and he's really a sweet and nice guy. Gigi, leave him alone. He's really a sweet and nice guy, so I enjoyed tonight also. And it was kind of sad because he was telling us about how his stepfather had been mean to him and, beat him and stuff, spanked him or whatever. And I was thinking, like, that's so sad. That must be so sad. Hi, sweetie. Hearing that.
Let me take $1.
Not right now. I'll give it to you in a minute.
I need to put
I will. Tell Cruz, tell Cameron I'll talk to him in 1 minute. Right now. Okay, so I'm thinking for my dad, hearing his kid being beaten by another man, that to me would make me irate. Like, I would have to, like, I don't know. I would be so upset. And I don't know if my dad just wasn't listening or because sometimes he doesn't speak English that well, and so he speaks Spanish, and he does speak English, but there's always that little bit of whatever. And my dad and my brother speaks really, really well. He explains himself really well, but if you're not paying attention, then you really have no idea what he's saying. And so my poor dad is like, I'm not sure if he could, and I don't even know if he could even hear because he has bad hearing. So he probably wasn't really listening, but maybe he was because he was listening because he said he could tell that he had a hard life, harder than me and my brothers. And at that moment, I wasn't going to be like, yeah, right, my poor brother was freaking dying for you when he was little. How can you dare say that he had a worse life without you than me and my brothers? But I didn't say that. But inside me, I felt it because my brother went through a lot when my parents got divorced. Not my oldest brother, but the middle brother, the one that's 4 years older than me. Please, honey, please not now. Please. Thank you. So, I see that lost my train of thought. Now I can't remember what I'm saying. Basically, my brother went through a lot when my parents got divorced because my dad told him, I'm going to come back for you, Peter. Don't worry, because he wanted to go with my dad and he wanted to go with him. And so I guess my dad, wanting to comfort him, says, I'll be back for you. Did he mean it? No, he didn't mean it. Did my poor brother mean it? Yes, he did mean it. So the whole time he was waiting for his dad to come back. His dad never came back for him. And it was really, really sad. My brother's had a hard, childhood, really, teenage years. All he would do was get messed up. Why? Because there's a loss there. There's pain there. So whenever there's a loss or pain, you make up for it in doing drugs or becoming a gambler or being a cheater or many other different ways. Maybe not being a cheater, but maybe for some. But anyway, we don't know why people do what they do, but there's always a reason why. Maybe you're not even aware of it at the time, but there's always a reason why. Like for me, when my parents got divorced, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I was really happy. And the reason why I was happy is because you have no idea what it was like to hear people fighting. Not just fighting, but fighting every single night of your life. when my father would get home, I would just hear that he was home, the car driving up, and all of a sudden my heart would start going like that, and I would get really nervous and scared. I would get scared because I knew they were going to start fighting. Oh my gosh, why? And my brother, the one that's 4 years older, the one that my dad said, I'll come back for you, he would like sit there and read me stories and comfort me, and just so that I wouldn't have to hear them fighting. I remember he would read to me, which to me, that was really, really, really kind and sweet of him to do. So he was a really good big brother. He would always protect me. He always wanted to protect me, even like with the wrong kind of guys. He would always protect me with them. He was always a protector. He was like a father, really, which he never liked my boyfriends, ever, ever, ever. He never liked them. He was like very overprotective. Ever since I can remember, he was like that. But he's good. He's a good brother. So anyway, I just feel so bad when people, I don't know, it's usually kids that have to suffer. It's always the kids that have to suffer. Like my brother, he had to suffer by being beaten. My half-brother, beaten by some stupid, strange man. And my brother, just by feeling abandoned. And even though I told you, or I felt happy when they got divorced, I know that messed me up because I've always liked like older gentlemen, older men, and like the father of my children, he's like 23 years older than me. So when I met him when I was young and he was older, I don't know. My life would be horrible if I never met him because I wouldn't have my kids, and I've just learned a lot from him. So he's always been a good guy too. But anyway, that's a little bit of that. So look at what I'm doing to my nails. Can you see? It's a half moon shape. So basically all you have to do is just paint everything, leaving the natural, half moon shape out.
No, Gigi.
And that's what that looks like. It's pretty, right? I think so. So I'm going to do a little bit of work and finish painting my nails. And then I'll go to sleep. I'm going to see my best friend that I haven't seen in a long time. She has, we're like, I met her when I was in 10th grade, and we've been best friends since then. And sometimes we go without seeing each other, but then when we see each other, it's like the same old thing. It's like she's my sister. She's really awesome. I love her so much. She has amazing kids also. So this week we're going to go to the pool, and that'll be fun. And as you saw earlier in the VADJ, earlier in the video, I'm starting to exercise again. And I have to tell you, eating fruit snacks has made me gain at least 10 or 15 pounds, probably 15 pounds. I don't fit into any of my clothes, not any. The only good part is that my boobs are bigger and my butt's bigger, but other than that, I have a tire around my stomach that just doesn't belong there. I hate it. So I started and I stopped exercising, so that in itself, really bad. So my metabolism went down, I gained weight, so no more of that. I'm on an exercise quest like I used to be, and I started to get healthy like 6 years ago. Exercising every day. There wouldn't be one day that I didn't exercise, okay? Even during my last pregnancy, I exercised every single day. I did not go without exercising. I was very fit during my pregnancy. I had a very hot pregnancy body. And normally I wouldn't say that, but I really did. If I can find a picture, I will show you what I look like. Okay, so I used to be in really, really, really good shape. And I thought, someone told me, yeah, there's going to be one day you're just going to snap out of it. You're not even going to want to exercise. And when someone told me that, I'm like, yeah, right. That's never going to happen to me because I love exercising. Guess what? That happened to me. That happened to me this past year. And I vow that will not happen to me again because I do not like the way I look. Therefore, I'm going to get in shape. So, if you guys want to come along in my journey, we can do it together. Today I did 2 miles on the treadmill, and I feel great. Half of it, 1 mile, was at an incline. That's for my butt, and the rest was flat. So, that's what I did today. You can join me tomorrow. Let me know if you do. And not only that, but I have to lay out the fruit snacks. I have to. It's just proving to be so much harder than it has to be. I tried already, and I can't stop buying them. They're so good. But I really have to. So, that's where we stand right now. Thanks for listening to me again, guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. If you hear obnoxious noise, it's because of my son, and my voice is starting to hurt me when I talk now. It's not a good sign. But it could be my allergies. But I'll talk to you guys later, guys. Good night. Bye. Good night.